Oh, this should be some good YouTube. It's, what time is it? Like 9:30 or so, I guess. Just coming up to 9. And it started raining not that long ago. Started using my wipers, intermittent, and next thing I know, it starts acting kind of like windy out. You know how they catch the wind and they'll kind of slow down a little bit. Started doing that. I thought it was getting windy or something. Next thing I know, they're stopping. Now I got them. Right now, I got the switch on high, and it ain't moving, as you can kind of see. Gotta limp it down here. Can't get into where these lights are. There's a gas station. You can't get into that one. So I'm gonna have to try limping it a little farther down now, without any wipers. Yeah, this isn't cool. I got somebody coming up here too. That's a freaking opportunity to go behind him. Oh yeah, that's my hey, that is nice actually. Get around. Tailing behind this guy. Might be able to figure out where the road is. Be alright if there weren't any oncoming traffic. Try to stay behind this guy. Like I said, then I'll kind of know where the road is. Try to limp it maybe back into Chilliwack if I can, then I'll just end the day, because I got a GO, an empty, garbage only. And I know there were lots of trailers there this morning. Got to be a garbage load there somewhere that I can just hook it to instead. And the next driver can take that out tomorrow morning. Just end tonight instead of. By the time I get into town, or there's a mechanic somewhere down the road, I called up the yard and pulled into Yale there, the payphone there. I called them up. I got through the first time, called up the 800 number, and got through, and he says, well, I'll give you a phone number to this other guy, the mechanic that's coming down from the creek. I start right there, I say, well, I don't have a pen with me, I'll call you right back. So I go grab a pen from the truck, run back to the phone, and I won't dial it. It won't dial that number, it won't dial 0 for the operator, so that way I can get them to connect it. So I'm kind of stuck out here, because I don't know where he is. He could be past me already, the mechanic. So, hopefully I'll make it. As long as I can make it down to at least the scale house, then I'll be alright. I'm starting to lose now. This is where I like Rain-X on the windshield. After that, then be sheeting off a little bit more, but at least from this point, the majority of the way has a passing lane, so there's a slow four-wheeler, maybe I can slide it behind it. Well, I'm doing a pretty good job as it is. Still being able to see where the road is roughly. Hey, it sucks too, because they just put down fresh pavement this past summer, and instead of painting the lines by now, like, 2 months later, they still got those temporary dots all over the place. My wipers are still on, believe it or not. It's on the high position. Nothing. I tried to get the window washer to work. That didn't. So, well, I don't feel like sitting here doing any. Not when I can go. Get around this egg timer. There they go. I ain't touching the switch. I'm leaving them the way they are. Right now, my theory is, yeah, I might look like some 80-year-old that drives with the blinker on for 20 miles and has the wipers on high, but at least I got wipers right now. Of course, this is Teamster equipment. Maybe it was just taking a union break. Always possible. Friggin'! Just worried with dry windshields there. They just friggin' lock up in my line of view or something. Never know. Kind of spitting now, so it's not too bad. Friday night. Anything to, well, it doesn't always go that way. When it's your Friday, you know, you got a couple of days off, and you get done for work. Something always messes up or it takes you longer in the day. You know what? I don't think I have any trailer lights either. Oh, this night just keeps getting better and better. Yeah! I wonder if I got signals back there. I got 4 ways. You know what? Here's a rest area. Let me pull in here and see what's going on. Got my 4 ways if nothing else. There's actually a nice little lake up there. And behind, to the left, or sorry, to the right. To the left would be the road. Alright, let me go see. Alright, well, I figured out what was wrong with the lights. Just the pigtail on the trailer there, the pins. They're just not lining up anymore. It was good up until just a few minutes ago, I guess. Even when I was in Yale there, when I stopped, they were fine. But it looks like the pigtail just got a little too heavy and pulled on the pins a little bit, so now they just need to be spread a little bit. But I just wedged something in between the pigtail and the trailer connector, so hopefully it'll last at least until the yard, or if the scale is open, at least as long as I get across the scale. Still got no wipers. Still got no wipers! Hey, there we go. Oh! It's not raining in here, so might as well carry on. Carry on about my business. Yeah, maybe I'll turn the camera on if something else happens, then, you know, because we're probably already bored and stuff, so maybe I'll take off, eh? Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah. Oh, he's flashing lights, eh? Yeah. Oh! Everybody spraying my window! I got a wiper. Oh yeah, okay, so I'll get back to you if something goes wrong on the radio. See what he wants me to do. 199 to the Western Street of this man. That's if he answers. He's usually pretty good. He's probably just busy.
Where you loaded from?
That's a good question. Where are you at, Ken?
I'm at Washington Road. I have to drop it at SNR. Probably the same as you. And then I was supposed to go to Surrey, but you got Surrey down, so you have to come back to Mansfield.
Yeah, I was kind of hearing that break up there. I didn't know if you'd be able to get me. What's the weather like so far up around that area?
Around Washington Road, it's good. It's quite raining tonight.
My wiper motor here is on the fritz, so I'm trying to get a hold of Jerry there.
Oh, that's not good.
It was acting up there at Yale, and I pulled in and called them up on the payphone there, and had to run back to the truck to get a pen to write a number down and try calling back. And the friggin' phone wasn't working really. I dial it, and it would just come back saying, please hang up and try again. Tried the toll-free number a couple of times and tried calling the operator. It wouldn't go through, so I had to limp it down here. I think the wipers worked maybe twice.
Runner into Austin, quick. Just don't take it down.
That's what I want to find out from Jerry. Just a couple options here. I got a GO, so I don't need to go and dump the chips, right?
Oh, okay. Either that or bring it down to Peterbilt and Abbotsford here. You know we're there.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm supposed to load equipment there, right? So I just want to find out what's going on. If the weather holds out like this for now, at least. But Jerry, you got a copy? A little less chance of running into rain if it's good where you are right now. Right, if I can just get out to Matsby, and even if I do run into rain, it's not that bad between here and there. And load up, or if he wants, because I know Hodgins might be busy if they're open at all. Freaking just, like I said, I got garbage only. He's got a load of garbage sitting there, and dump these trailers in the back, bring this thing over to Hodgins. That way they got some time to work on it, right? Figure out what it is.
It's either Hodgins or Peterbilt and Abbotsford here. Maybe they know.
Yeah, because it can't be on the switch, because I'll turn the switch on and it won't work, and all of a sudden it'll start. And the way they're wiping is, it's kind of jagged. It's kind of like when they get caught in the wind there, how it kind of shudders across, right? And then it'll just shut off. And like I said, from Yale all the way to basically the scale there where it started to stop raining, it may be wiped 2 times.
Hydraulic pump.
Sounds like you're talking from experience.
I am. Cool it. What good are they?
Is that 194 or 3?
193.
Yeah, that's right. I remember meeting up with you there the other day in Surrey. We were talking about what a pile of crap these things are. Well, you're only spending 100 and some grand on them, right? You want them to work too. That's going to cost you another 100 grand. 199, Jerry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I I tried calling you back there on the payphone, but the friggin' thing wasn't dialing through. It said hang up and try again. So I tried dialing the operator, and it still wouldn't work. I've lifted back here. It stopped raining there around the scale, so I'm down here now. I'm just kind of wondering, because I got garbage only trailers on here, do you want me to just bring it back into the yard there, take it right over to Hodgson so they've got some time to work on it, or what?
Yeah, do that, because they'll be open, I think, till midnight at least.
Okay, alright, then I'll go ahead and do that then. You heard it from the man! Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that my day is going to be done. You could say, well, take another tractor out, blow it up, but chances are he would have said that, so there's really no point. Chances are there's, like I said, some garbage back there and some trailers. Might actually be an early Friday night, you never know. Anyways, that's just one of the joys of being a truck driver. Sometimes, you know, you just got to go through it. You know, if I were in my personal vehicle, my PV, or you know, a motorhome or something, then yeah, I probably would have just pulled over until the rain stopped and, you know, carried on with life. But sometimes, as with this circumstance, because I got to make it back to the yard within a certain amount of hours so my cross shift can take the truck out, you got no time to stop. If you don't have to, then you just got to keep motoring through, you know. In an instant like that, I don't have a cell phone right now. The only thing I had was that payphone that was local. I had those ones I could stop at. You know, even then, I had to get from that payphone to the next payphone. So, you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You got to let it roll off your back and just, you know, kind of makes you feel good that you can actually do that, you know. You really start losing that edge of being able to do that and say, wow, look at what I'm doing, then I think you're getting a little too cocky, you know, making it another day. But with that little bit of wow, you know, you still got that heightened awareness of something could go wrong, so you're paying attention still, you know. Put that as part of the, yeah, see, now they're not working again, so, but there we go. Oh,